Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to this morning's cricket happening show today. This is the 4th of July, and what we have in store in this cricket happening show is, first we will have a look at the South African squad that has been selected for the 2020 internationals and the one-day internationals, which is going to be coming up against Sri Lanka. In fact, South Africa are touring Sri Lanka, so they'll be playing in Sri Lanka. So we'll have a look at the squad that has been selected. Then we also have a look at the tour game which is happening of Australia against Worcestershire. We'll have a look at that. Currently I see Australia are 190 for 2. And then we will also look at some cricket news, if at all any. Not much actually making headlines today as far as cricket is concerned. So first what I'm going to do is, first we are going to start off with the squad that has been selected. The South African squad that has been selected to tour Sri Lanka. As you know, they are going to play 2020s and one-day internationals. So looking at the squad selection as far as South Africa is concerned, what South Africa has done, as you know, Dale Steyn is their real prime bowler. He had injury problems, but the South African selectors have decided that they would rather prefer Dale Steyn to be up and running and absolutely fit when he actually starts bowling for South Africa in the test matches. So they have decided to give rest to Dale Steyn and not really bother him. That was the right way to go, because as you know, Dale Steyn is such a prime strike bowler. We saw in the Champions Trophy what a vital role he plays. And you know, he's also a very good one-day bowler. He will really throttle the runs. It's not easy to hit Dale Steyn, but I thought it's only in the fitness of things that if at all Dale Steyn has to really go a long way, still has lots of cricket left in him. If they are to do that, they definitely need to preserve him, and that's what they are precisely doing. And Graham Smith, well, he's still having that recovery. He's not fully recovered from that injury after the surgery, so that's going on. The first ODI is going to be played in Colombo on 20th July, and the tour ends on 6th of August. So as far as the South African ODI squad is concerned, it's A.B. de Villiers the captain, Hashim Amla, Farhan Behardien. Now Quinton de Kock, as you know, is a wicket-keeper batsman, is a pretty precocious talent coming in from South Africa. So he has got an opportunity here. And Faf du Plessis, and then they have J.P. Duminy, Colin Ingram, who did well in the Champions Trophy, Rory Cleanwilt, Ryan McLaren, David Miller. You know what a wonderful batsman he is, and what a good hitter of the ball he is. One good thing for South Africa that could happen is that even though Dale Steyn doesn't figure in the team, Morne Morkel is coming back, and Morne Morkel is there in both the squads. Chris Morris, then an upcoming bowler from South Africa, Alvaro Peterson, Robin Peterson, Aaron Fungiso is the spinner who's probably going on the first full tour of any country, and Lonwabo Sotsobe. So that's the one-day international squad that South Africa have selected. As far as T20 squad is concerned, du Plessis will be actually captaining the South African. He's a specialist T20 captain of South Africa. Farhan Behardien, they have Henry Davids. You know, he's such a wonderful talent. He really likes to hit the ball hard. Comes in and opens the innings. Quinton de Kock, we already spoken about. A.B. de Villiers, J.P. Duminy. Imran Tahir finds a spot not in the one-day internationals, but he has been given a chance in the 2020 internationals. I would have been probably tempted to feel that Imran Tahir could still have been selected in the one-day international squad, but they have instead opted to include Imran Tahir in the T20 squad. They have lots of all-rounders, the South Africans. As you know, Rory Cleanwilt is an all-rounder, Ryan McLaren is an all-rounder, David Miller, as you know, is a hard-hitting batsman, Morne Morkel, Chris Morris, Wayne Parnell gets an opportunity. He gets an opportunity in the T20 squad. And one person that they feel that really has already slowly started making waves is David Wiese. Now David Wiese is an explosive batsman, and in T20 is something which is absolutely suited to him like a T. And probably South African selectors think that he's a great talent, and he could have an explosive impact on the game because he's a good hitter of the ball, and he has scored pretty well domestically too. So that is the composition of the squad as far as the South African squad is concerned for the tour of Sri Lanka. Other than that, there is no place for Justin Ontong. Justin Ontong doesn't find a place in the team. Other than that, there's nothing else to talk about this particular fixture. As I said, South Africa are touring Sri Lanka, and the first ODI is on 20th of July. So now, turning the attention here, we go on to the tour game which is happening, and the tour game is between Worcestershire. This is the second tour game that Australia are playing. Yesterday we definitely talked about that, saying that Worcestershire were all out for 285, with Mitchell making 65, and then there's not really talk about 284 all out was the final score for Worcestershire. The bowling, Jackson Bird was pretty impressive. He was bowling stump to stump, and he bowled a good line and nipped 4 wickets. So that would do him a lot of good there. With the forthcoming Ashes series coming up, so he had 4 for 48. He bowled very well, 25 overs, 9 maidens, 48 runs and 4 wickets. Ryan Harris 21 5 65 2 for 79 for Ashton Agar, the left arm spinner, also looked impressive. Faulkner 2 for 27. So the Australia are concerned. So that was a big lead for Australia, because they had a handy lead of 112 runs after bowling out Worcestershire for 284. Australia currently are 197 for 2. They have lost Chris Rogers, LBW Bulali for 26 of 31 balls, 6 fours. Today there was no Shane Watson coming in. Shane Watson, probably they wanted to give some batting practice, so they have decided to slot Shane Watson at number 5. Ed Cowan made 34 with 6 fours. Right now Phil Hughes is getting a good hit there, and is also getting himself into some good form, because in the first innings also he played well, and now again, first innings he just had an unbeaten 19, so but now he's pretty well entrenched at the crease. He's not out on 81 with 12 boundaries and 3 sixes, and Michael Clark, the captain, is not out on 55 with 7 fours and 1 6. So that's a match situation as far as the tour game is concerned. They're definitely in the lead, because they are leading by 309 with 8 wickets remaining. Today is the third day. We have one more day to go. So from here we will shift to some cricket news, just to see what's the cricket news that's making headlines. Not much, but just looking at it, the only thing that I could really speak about is that the Bangladesh Cricket Board have decided to give a long rope to Jurgensen. As you know, Jurgensen has been named the coach till 2015, so that essentially means I think they have taken a leaf out of the book of Australia, who appointed Darren Lehman as the coach till 2015. So precisely that's what has happened with Bangladesh too. They have decided to give a long rope to Jurgensen, the coach, and they have made him the coach till 2015. So we are looking at the Bangladesh team under the hands of Jurgensen till 2015, and 2015 is the time when the World Cup 2015 will be held in Australia and New Zealand. So I thought so that's a good thing. So he will have a good look at the boys. He knows where exactly things are going wrong. He can correct those things, and I'm sure Jurgensen would like to make this Bangladesh team absolutely proud and see to it that they become a real force to reckon with in the future as far as one-day internationals are concerned. Now, other than that, well, I can only there's nothing much to really talk about on this score, dear fans, friends, subscribers. I will have to end my cricket show, but again I would have to tell dear fans, friends, subscribers, your cooperation on this cricket show has been absolutely tremendous. I really enjoy this cricket show only because you are the wheels of this business, of this particular YouTube show, and you are the ones who are running it. I definitely appreciate all your comments, your suggestions. Well, we will keep it going, and I'm sure you're also as happy as what I am really bringing forth to you every day with just one cricket show. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I have nothing else to share. I don't think there are any fixtures coming up. Probably tomorrow we have a fixture in the Tri-Series coming up. Well, I'm not going to go into any of those details. Today is just a 10-minute YouTube broadcast here. Hope you will all bear with me, dear friends and subscribers. Always a pleasure talking to you on this Cricket Happening show, as always. And that's it from me, your host Ram, for today. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you.